It has finally happened. We have a breaking news here that says Paramount chief faces court over alleged missing development fund in Lower Banta. Now, for this particular issue, the people of Lower Banta, that's way back Moyamba district, now around Sarah Ruta axis, there have been a Paramount chief that was actually there called PC Rochelle. This one that is actually seen. When we are talking about Paramount chief that actually have their grounds, we cannot be talking about those Paramount chiefs in our country and leave Chief PC Rochelle as an exception. So there have been a lot of banter, dragging and pulling with the Lower Banta people and that of this Paramount chief to the extent he was forcefully allowed to leave that because it was never his choice. Because you have been accused of corruption, the mismanagement of funds, so many other crimes. So I think somebody fired a court case against him, which was a lady, and this lady happens to pass away. Now, I'm going to explain the tragedy to you, but let me take you through first this breaking news here. Long-running chieftaincy rule in Moyamba district took a new twist on Thursday. The case, heard by Justice Alhaji Momoba Stevens, follows up a petition brought forward by Michael Magai, who is continuing the legal battle started by the late Nancy R. Johnny. The plaintiff is asking the court to stop Chief PC Rochelle from acting in official role until the case is over. Now, before I dive into this news in detail, now we look at the case that is happening in France, wherein a lady who actually was misusing government fund. Now, when she was caught, what happened? She has been banned in politics for 5 years. I mean, I'm not talking about that is true in the case of PC Rochelle because the case is still in court. Now we are leaving the court to decide whether he's guilty or not. But if we've got this kind of a situation when our politicians or our leaders or authorities are caught in mismanaging public funds, are caught in corruptions, which they shouldn't only be fired or they shouldn't only be charged. There should also be some frame time. There's some frame rate of time for them to go and cool off, because most of these people just need some time to stay away from politics and cool off so that things can actually be better. Now let's get deeper into the news and see how things actually unfold. At the heart of the matter are serious claims that Chief Rochelle allegedly misused funds meant to help the chiefdom grow. The money, according to the petition, was set aside for local projects, but this chief has reportedly failed to give any proper account as of how it was spent. Okay, now let's dive into this proper. I said, the lawsuit fell under Section 13 of the Chieftaincy Act of 2009 and lists 5 respondents: the Ministry of Internal Affairs, the Provincial Secretary of the Southern Province, the Electoral Commission, the Attorney General and Minister of Justice, and Chief Rochelle himself, backed by a signed statement from Magai and notice dated the 19th December 2024. The petition is not only asking for a temporary hold on the chief duties, but also want him to permanently be removed from office. Lawyer BJ Raffle, who is representing the petitioner, told the court that the Anti-Corruption Commission has investigated the issue and there is serious evidence that funds meant for the development of the Lower Banta chiefdom were misused. But he added, keeping Chief Rochelle in office while the case is ongoing could hurt both process and the community. But defending the chief and the other 4 respondent lawyer, Edward Sako, pushed back hard. He submitted a written response on the 6th January 2025 and argued that the request for an injunction should be turned down. He said taking the chief out of office now could be confusion in the chiefdom. Sako argued that the judge lets things stay the way they are until the case is fully settled. After hearing both sides, Justice Stephen adjourned this matter to the 9th of May 2025 for the next hearings. Now let's get deep into these details. Now, a lot of you within the provinces had the case wherein some youths that has to do with the Lago, the Bangbatu, the Mogbema, and other places went into serious fight because of this PC Rochelle. And we are told a lot of people lost their life that even made PC Rochelle to leave that place for some time and move away from the place. Now, On the other side of the petition, they are saying you should actually be removed from politics, be suspended for some time. And again, your lawyer is also arguing that things stays the way they are. Let you just be the acting until things are solved because it's going to create confusion. Now, let me speak straight away to the Bangbato people, the Lower Banta, the Mogbomo people, the Mogaba people. Let me speak to you. If you go to Sierra Rutai, this is one of the places where a huge amount of minerals is coming from. And in as much as these people are paying tax, but at the same time, some quota is also going to some high authorities that are guiding you. That has to do with the Paramount chiefs and other authorities. Yeah. Growing up as a child, I've seen the numbers of minerals that have been switched from this place. And until now, not even a half development tantamount to even the mineral that has been taken from that place. It's even been done. Up to now, you guys are still struggling with electricity, roads, and even water to the point a company or a mining company has even come to pollute the water from that place, which will always also be another news from another place because the youth leader who is nasty and other stuff. I didn't want to get into that case because I told my team that it was going to be a special time. I mean, I even reached out to the Paramount chief and asked him some question, and I said I was going to call him. Let me say these things to you. You people are actually responsible for what you're actually going through over there. A lot of you are hypocrites, yeah? Now, some of you are against this man. He should go. He should go. You are the same people that are rounding to seek for attention, to seek for appreciation, to seek for recommendation from this man. Yeah? If you don't want him, you have to come together as one that we don't want you. The corruption is too much. But it's just like when you are APC and SLPP. Some say President Bio must go. Some say President Bio must stay. And the decision for President Bio to go or stay does not have to do with some group of Sierra Leoneans or individual. It has to do with everybody because not one man gets alone. So same way going to you. You people that are staying there, it is not just when a group of youth gather and say, we don't like this man, he must go, and you think the decision is final. The question is, are we ready as a community, as a region, as a section? Are we ready? Because I'm telling you, Bangbato alone, the numbers of tax that is being collected from these fish traders, nothing is happening in that place. The place is just sentimentally going backward, developmentally deranged. I don't want to go too much into that, but it's sad. Growing up as a child and up to date, the same nonsense is still going on. So you guys have got to decide whether you want him to stay or you want him to go. It's whether you do it now or never again. So after watching the video, please my sister, please my brother, subscribe to this channel. Now actually free for subscribe. And as you subscribe, on your notification button because you don't go and miss any video what will they drop now with channel. This na your contribution 1 in a million ways where they motivate me for continue for do more videos. As you don't subscribe, I will see you in the next video.